Oh yes, we back once again. Welcome to the dojo. I'm glad you could make it. The topic of discussion for today may even be a little bit controversial, right? Stupidity is dangerous. Yeah, that's the topic today. Stupidity is dangerous. Not can be dangerous. Stupidity is dangerous. I could have said stupid people are dangerous, but you get the idea, right? So reason why I want to talk about stupidity is dangerous because if you around quote unquote ignorance and stupidity, it can lead you into a world of hurt. It can lead you into legal troubles. It can lead you into financial ruin. It can lead you into physically injury, physical injury, bodily harm, or even getting wiped off the face, right? And I'll even give you a couple examples, right? You want to hang around people who want to do reckless, wild, unhinged, uncivilized things. Association brings about assimilation. You know better, but it's just fun hanging out with these people. Before you know it, all of y'all in the back of a cop car or a paddy wagon or whatever, and y'all going down to the station. just because, just because you wanted to be around that fun stupidity. You knew it was dumb. And when you find yourself in that situation, you're going to look up and say, man, why the fuck did I hang out with these people? Prime example. Stupidity is dangerous. I got another example. I got an example that takes place in the workplace. You feel what I'm saying? You could be working with somebody who's not competent on what they're working on, what they're operating, what the actual blueprint or schematic of the work is supposed to be. Those type of people who are unaware or oblivious to what's going on or what's supposed to be going on can cause financial ruin. The workplace, any company that employs people, they hate lawsuits. I tell you that right now. The quickest way to get sent up out the door is to cost the company money. Bang. Right? But even worse, right? You got incompetent people who can put people's lives at risk. Let's say you got a bus driver or a truck driver, right? And they want to make a foolish decision at taking a drink behind the wheel. If you driving a bus, you got people's lives in your hands. That's foolish. That's stupidity. You know that's stupid. You're not supposed to drink and drive. Or you got somebody hauling a big load and they took a drink. They could fall asleep behind the wheel. Their judgment could be off. Flip the whole trailer over, endangering other people on the highway or byways. You know what I mean? Stupidity is dangerous. Or somebody operating heavy machinery on a construction site, not paying attention, or you know what I mean? It happens all the time. Just because somebody was ignorant, somebody was negligent, or somebody didn't think, oh, it's not gonna happen. Can't think like that. Not at all. Right? Getting outside of work, right? Going further with stupidity being dangerous. Your own self and your own lack of knowledge can be dangerous. You may attempt to do some work on a house or use some type of tool and not really know what you're doing. End up hurting yourself, hurting other people, destroying things by accident. You know what I mean? All because you didn't want to read the manual. All because you thought you knew better. All because you wanted to be stupid. Can't be like that. Can't be like that. If you want to live a good, healthy, stress-free life, you know what I mean? Life is already hard enough. And foregoing expanding your mind and your horizons, foregoing knowledge will make life harder. Being stupid makes life harder. Making bad decisions makes life harder. It does. I could sit here all day and tell you my stories of stupidity, things that I did that were just so dumb. I just did them because I just wanted to do them. And that was stupid. That's why I'm sitting here telling you now. Stupid. Just because you want to do it don't mean you should do it. Just because everybody else is doing it don't mean you should do it. That's the lesson that we gotta learn. You know what I mean? There's no cure for stupidity. There isn't. But life will definitely teach you to stop being stupid. That's if you want to live. If you like living as much as I do, you know what I'm talking about, right? Now you also got people who ain't got nothing to lose. From their perspective, it ain't stupid. They ain't got nothing to lose. It don't matter. They gonna do it anyway. I already got life in jail. What you gonna do? Put me in jail? That's the rationale of somebody with nothing to lose. You know what I mean? And you get there by constantly making poor decisions, bad decisions, and lack of a better term, stupid decisions. Being stupid. Not learning from other people's mistakes. Not doing your homework. Not asking around. Shoot. You can even take it as far as not Googling something. It's that simple. Shoot, we live in an age of information technology. We got information and we got technology readily at our fingertips. And this technology that we have, we can look up any information. Almost any information that we want. Anything that we want to know. We can find it out. And if we can't outright directly find it out, we can pull from different sources and get a bigger idea or a bigger picture of what it is that we're looking at, right? When you neglect to do those things, you might as well just say, hey, I want to be stupid. I got all this information that I can just, at the push of a button, at a couple clicks, a couple keyboard strokes, I can find the information that I want, that I need. And people who don't do it are stupid. I don't even want to hold my tongue with this one because of how dangerous stupidity is. And I should drive the point home and really let you understand, like, you being around stupid people can get you killed. You being around stupid people can mess up all your progress, can mess up your opportunities, can mess up your life. It really can. If you think that you're smart, that's the quickest way to know that you're stupid. Because people who are actually smart, they know that there's things that they still don't know yet. There's no possible way any of us can know all there is to know. A wise man knows that he is not wise. That's why he's wise. Because there's always more to learn. When you think that you've arrived, when you think that you know it all, when you think that you got it all figured out, that is the quickest telltale red flag that somebody is not bright. They are not smart. Let not the wise glory in their wisdom. Let not the strong glory in their strength. The Bible teaches us these simple words to live by. These simple teachings and parables and phrases all throughout the Bible, right? But you don't have to look into the Bible to decide which way you want to go. It's a simple decision. All you have to do is choose which way. It ain't rocket science. That's another thing. Another thing that I find is people who are not so bright, people who are stupid, they make things more complicated and difficult than they need to be. Even if you're not dumb, we can all agree that we have done something stupid in our lifetime. We've all done stupid things. We've done things out of anger, done things out of spite, done things because we were in love or we thought we were. We've all done foolish, stupid, unwise things. But the smart thing is to learn from your mistakes, learn from your poor choices, and improve upon yourself as a person. Stop making those same mistakes. You don't have to keep making the same mistakes. You know what they say the definition of insanity is? It's doing the same thing and expecting a different result. That is the definition of insanity. Maybe stupid people are insane. It could possibly be. But also, they've even said people who are of genius caliber are also insane. So maybe if you're outside of the normal IQ range, whatever that may be, anybody outside of the normal intellectual quotient, you would consider them stupid, crazy, or weird, abnormal. But there is a fine distinction between someone who is knowledgeable, wise, and someone who is foolish and stupid. This is how you can tell. A fool is always a fool. A wise man can play or pretend to be a fool. The opposite is not true. Not at all. Reason why I wanted to bring this to your attention today is because we're going into a new year. And everything moving forward needs to make sense. The things that we do from here on out, they need to make sense. Each passing day, the world is beginning to make less and less sense. It's becoming more and more crazy, more and more unbalanced, more and more unhinged, more and more unbelievable. So because of this, you need to offset all that wild, crazy, weird stupidity with everything in your life, or everything that you're trying to do in your life making sense. Everything you do needs to make sense, because nothing else does. Nothing else makes sense. So everything you need to do, everything you do needs to make sense, because stupidity is dangerous. Stupidity is dangerous. It can ruin you. It can ruin your life. It can ruin your opportunities. Sometimes rushing can be stupid. Just advancing with no plan, or at least attempting to advance with no plan. I mean, that's the quickest way to fail. Advancing with no plan. It's better to sit there and wait for an idea to come to you and then move. You know what I mean? To just think you can just figure it out. You gotta take some time to figure things out. You can't just get it. Stupid. But yeah, self-preservation is a must. Do your best as we go into this new year to distance yourself from ignorance and stupidity. Association brings about assimilation. Don't allow the stupidity to get onto you. Get away from it. You know a bad idea when you see one. You know a bad idea when you hear one. So, listen to your better judgment. Avoid the stupidity like the plague. The way how everybody was shucking and jiving and moving away from each other during COVID, you need to act that same type of way when you come across some stupidity. No matter how you sense it, whether you smell it, you see it, you hear it, get away from it. That being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope that every day you're waking up with a smile on your face, waking up with a plan, waking up with a purpose. If you're not waking up with a purpose, hey, at least you're waking up. Go ahead and do me a favor, guys. Leave a like, because I know you're going to like the video, especially if you made it this far. Share the video, because why not? More people need to see this. And subscribe, god damn it, because you came back too many times not to push that button. Stop playing with me. Don't be stupid.